Betty. I have had a busy day of trainings, and one of them didn't end until 8:30. So that is why I'm going live now. And just to share a funny story with you, I just went live, but I went live in my other group and was talking about the things that I wanted to share with you guys. So I had to delete that post. So if you're in both groups, understand that I might be a little tired and I wasn't paying attention which group I went live in, so apologies. Anyway, tonight's topic is about thinking big enough for the roles that you're applying for. What I've seen happen consistently is people leave their jobs, whether it's their choice or someone else's choice for them to leave, and it causes an immediate loss of confidence. Part of it is because a lot of people identify with their roles and their jobs and their companies, and when they leave, it feels like a part of them is, missing, and they just don't know what to do and how to handle that. And so it is a bit of an adjustment when you first leave. I definitely felt that when I left. And you have to go through that experience for a little bit and maybe grieve this, what you've lost, the company that you've lost, the friends that you've lost, the type of role that you had that you really loved. Those types of things need to be processed. And so while you have just left, there's an opportunity to go through that piece of working on your mindset, building your confidence, staying motivated, being able to think about the value that you provide, because that's the other thing that happens, is that you start to diminish the skills that you have, or diminish the value that you bring, or the results that you've had and the accomplishments that you've had, because you think, oh, well, that new person that I might interview with isn't going to care about that. I want you to think about all the things that you've done, because you've done way more than you're probably giving yourself credit for, and that company doesn't even know sometimes what they're even looking for. So many times they put job postings out there with, I would say, the wrong titles. Jobs that are probably more manager level, they'll put a VP title on it, or vice versa. And so you almost have to look at the job description itself and say, does this make sense for me? Is this a job that I feel like I can do? And there are definitely studies out there where especially women will say, I've only got 6 out of the 10 things that they want. Just apply for it. They put more than they're ever going to get, so don't count yourself out before you've even applied. Give yourself a chance to let them tell you if they don't think you're qualified. At least get an interview, hopefully. Maybe they see something in you that they are excited about, and that you've done something that they just didn't even know they needed. So it happens a lot. I have a lot of people that I just really try to keep them motivated, because I know it's hard. I know it can be a long process, and it just feels like it's taking so long and you just don't feel like it's ever going to happen. What actually ends up happening most of the time is actually most people end up with 2 job offers and they get to pick. And it's happened, I can't even tell you, probably for at least 3 out of the 5 people that I've had working on job search with me. They end up getting 2 job offers, and then they can play them off at each other and negotiate. And so that's what's kind of cool about this, is you actually get more opportunities than you think, but you have to trust that you know what you're doing, see your value, be able to talk about it, share your stories and accomplishments. If you need help and support with that, let me know. I'm happy to share with you some of the things that I do with people, helping them think about the brand that they want to show up with, the level of answers that they need to have for the level of job that they're applying for. We do mock interviews. I'm a great mock interviewer. I had no idea I was good at it, but I'm a great mock interviewer, and all I need is a job description, and then to just make sure that I hear that you're showing up at the right level for whatever it is you are applying for. So that's something I offer. If you're interested, if you need support, I'm happy to show you what that's like and give you an experience of that with no cost at all. But I want people to not feel like they're not good enough. And that happens way more often than I would like for people to experience. And so if that's something that you're feeling right now, that you're not good enough for some of these jobs, please don't think that. Please understand that this is unfortunately part of the experience of leaving your job, is a transition that you're going through, and that transition will ultimately get you to the job that you're supposed to have, or the job that will make you happier or more fulfilling for you. But it's a process, and it's going to take a little bit of time, and that's time where you can spend really working on the mindset that you need to go into this new job, but also preparing yourself to be able to talk about the things that you can do and the ways that you can help this company that you may go work for with the opportunities that you can provide to them. So I hope that's helpful. I am really sorry I went a little bit late tonight, but hopefully you can catch the replay, and if you have any questions or anything that I can help you with, please let me know. Have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you next week.